Happy Thursday, everyone. I am getting ready to go out with some friends, some people I worked with at the office, and I'm like running a little bit behind, trying to figure out like my outfit. Haven't had a makeup like this on for a while, but I've decided I'm gonna bring back my scarves because I used to live in them and why not? But I went to my staple, black on black on black. Never worn these boots, owned them for like 2.5 years now, forgot I had them. Bodysuit, olive green scarf, because again, I'm bringing the scarves back because I love them. And this was my favorite scarf from Zara, so this is the fit. Yeah, I'm just wearing the scarf because it's a little bit cold and I don't have a jacket that I really love that matches the gold belt. My leather jacket is silver and black and I don't even really wear it anymore. So I'm using the scarf as like a makeshift. It's kind of still a little bit cold outside. Whatever. I don't really know. Pashmina-y thing. I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting ready to go. Like I said, I'm running a little bit behind because that's just my MO. It's really annoying. I'm trying to be better. And I don't know where my purse is. Awesome. As I was saying, I don't go out. Let's just say in my 20s I used to go out a lot. I used to bartend, so that was like my home was a bar. Not like I was an alcoholic, but you know, even when I wasn't working, my friends were there or people I worked with were there. At the next
stop sign, turn right.
So I think I got all that out of my system when I was younger, and I really don't like the way that I feel after I've been out drinking and stuff. I can have one or two and have a good time, but I don't need to get like hammered to have a good time because I pay for it for the next like following week. So
at the stop sign, turn right.
I don't not like going out. I enjoy going to concerts. I enjoy hanging out with friends. I enjoy myself when I'm out. It's the part about getting out that like my anxiety stems from. Even though I know I'm a 36-year-old woman, like I know that I am a grown-ass adult, I still feel like a child when I'm out in certain settings. And I think going out, I always feel that way. And I don't know. I also just, I don't know. Once I'm out, I'm fine. Like once I'm actually out, I'm fine. I loosen up, I'm fine. So it's just a matter of getting over that hump. So, God love my friends for always keeping me, I don't know, for forcing me or pushing
Red light
me
and speed limit camera ahead
to still have a social life, because I'm pretty sure if I didn't have friends who did that, I would just be at home all the time. And I enjoy like getting dressed up and dolled up. Like, it's not something I do regularly anymore, obviously. Not like I used to back in the day when I used to just do like beauty videos and I was really obsessed with makeup. I do enjoy doing that kind of stuff. It's just, again, it's getting to that point. I always feel like, oh my God, like I messed up my makeup, or oh, I don't look pretty enough. Oh, I look old. Oh, am I trying too hard?
Turn left.
Like, all of those thoughts are the things that run through my head as I'm getting ready to go out with friends, even though I know, like, none of it matters, right? Like, nobody cares. I don't know. Anyways. I feel better now that I'm almost to the spot, and I'll feel better once I see my friends. There's something wrong with me.
At the light.
I want to steal that plant, even though I have 2 of them at home. Morning, guys. So it is 9:04. I'm in line at Starbucks, which I haven't gotten Starbucks in so long. Well, actually, that's a lie. I got Starbucks with some points in Ann Arbor when I was walking around because I need to use the bathroom downtown. And I will say this, I'm so happy I don't live in a city or whatever area like that because of traffic, A. B, the people aren't as nice. And C, you're walking around and you have to pay for stuff just to use a bathroom, which I think is just absurd. So I bought like a grande coffee just so I could go to the bathroom, but I hadn't had Starbucks in so long. I was kind of disappointed with myself. But I am visiting a friend today who I haven't seen in years, and I'm really excited to see her, so I'm bringing her coffee. Hold on. Hi. Morning. Morning. You're in such a good mood for such a crappy day. I love it.
I got vacation next week.
Oh, good for you.
I'm good.
Can I have a stopper for one of these?
You just want one?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You have a great day.
You too. mapper. Alright, now where am I going here? Go back to my directions. Next stop.
Continuing route.
Take a right.
Turn right.
Turn right. I'm going.
In 3 miles, at the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
It's Saturday. It's 11:10. It's been a long night. We had some pretty bad winds in our storm yesterday that kind of came on suddenly. I'm gonna let the dogs out, Kaya. And something really bad happened actually, and it's like one of the things that I fear the absolute most, being a homeowner, living around trees. We were woken up yesterday at 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody was at our door. It was our neighbor. It's pretty bad. Basically, a tree completely destroyed our neighbor's house. Yeah, we went inside to check to make sure that everyone was okay last night, or I guess this morning at 3 something, and you could see the tree had gone through the bathroom upstairs. It was through their living room downstairs, through the ceiling, both levels. That's like one of my worst fears with trees, and that's why I cut them all down at the old house, and why I was so anxious when John wanted to move here into this house, because there's oak trees everywhere. We were told by, we were told by the tree guys that oak trees are like super sturdy and they last for hundreds of years and this and that, but it's still really scary when you see that kind of thing happen, especially so close, literally to home. Good morning, guys. So it's Sunday. It's like beautifully sunny out, a little bit cold, but it's sunny. I just need sun. I don't even need like super warm weather all the time. I just need my sun. I didn't really vlog a whole ton yesterday just because I was in a bad mood. Right? Such a like drastic change from Friday. You know, Thursday and Friday were great. Thursday I saw my old coworkers. It was, you know, I struggled getting out of the house because that's just who I am. But once I was out, I had a great time. Once I got home, I was thankful I went. Friday was great. I got to visit with an old friend, got to see her new house that she's been building, and like I hadn't seen her in years. She's actually, ironically, somebody who found me through YouTube. She ran into John and I with our kids. Me and John and I don't care. She ran into us with our kids at the mall, and we just hit it off, and she was pregnant at the time with her 8-year-old son. Like, he's 8 now. That's how long ago this was. And she had found me because she was researching baby slings or baby wraps, and came across my videos because I started as a mom blogger here. And we just started hanging out. She would come over and we'd, you know, talk, and it was great. So it was nice catching up with her and seeing just where she's at in life, and it was just really just nice. And then my parents came over, and I got to spend some good quality time with them because I hadn't seen them in person in 3 months because they've been again in New Mexico. So it just was a great day. And then Saturday was just a day of worry. There were actually a couple other houses in the neighborhood that got really like just roofs caved in, just awful from these high winds and just, you know, trees falling and all of that. And you know, before people were like, oh, just cut down all your trees. It's not that simple. They're beautiful trees. They're oak, white oak and red oak trees. They're strong trees, but we were having almost like 50, 60 mile per hour winds. There's other stuff that can fly around and like get your house. And we live across woods as well, so there's trees that came down across there. We were just so very lucky that nothing happened seriously to our house. But yesterday was just this like very sobering day. It was just too scary and too close to home. Luckily, again, our neighbors didn't get hurt. They're an older couple that I have spoken about before. I take food over to them. They had been worried already about the weather, so they were actually up in their living room because she didn't want to go back upstairs because of the winds. Because again, when you live in an area of tornadoes or high wind areas, or you have large trees near your house, you just kind of know that like when certain storms hit, you just go to the basement or, you know, and sleep there. Our transformer in the back blew. It was like catching the pole on fire near our other trees. It was arcing for about 3 hours and then just exploded, which I'll insert a clip here. It's loud and startling. And then yeah, John and I just kind of had to do this like calm down day of, okay, everyone's okay. You know, we didn't make a mistake. Because this is me. I immediately go to, oh my gosh, John, we need to cut down all of our trees. We moved here. You know, it was a mistake. You know, blah, 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 blah. Because you guys know, I spent thousands of dollars cutting the trees down at our old house. And then we moved to this house with tons of trees. He reminded me though that like with anything else, like it's just stuff happens and I just needed to calm down yesterday and I don't know. I don't know. When anything bad happens nearby, you just kind of freak out. So anyways, yesterday was that for me. So I just was, yeah, yesterday. Best not to vlog. Ow! Not the warmest out, but it's not super cold either. So we're just taking the girls for a quick jaunt around the block because Kaya and Ava went to go get Cold Stone, which is a huge treat for us because for 5 of us it's like 40 bucks, which is so expensive for ice cream, holy cow. But it's also interesting because we're walking around kind of seeing all the damage done to everybody's homes because there's been a lot of trees down. Just holy cow, that's a big one. Oh. Alright, so I feel like I should document my outfit right now. Yes? Why, they're back? Because I just got a comment that says that I have such amazing fashion style sense and that they're jealous of my outfits. John, you want to show them what I'm wearing right now?
You mean the thing you didn't want to take to the wear to the store?
This is my nice outfit. I don't have good fashion sense.
You got socks and sandals on?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
comfy.
How many waffle cone bowls did you order?
2.
or 3?
There's one.
What's today? Monday. Today's Monday. The kids are at school. John took the afternoon off so we can kind of run around, spend some time together, run some errands, and go out to lunch. So we're gonna go do that. I feel really frumpy. I'm literally just wearing the first things I could find in my closet. Because I'm in no mood to have to like figure out anything better. But yeah, we're gonna go to Target. I need to return this huge piece of like artwork that I ordered to put up on this wall, but found stuff I liked better in person. Then we'll go out to lunch and eat lunch. But after that, John and I have to go to White's school for a parent-teacher conference.
Large Diet Coke is going to be $26.39 at the first window. Thank you.
That's expensive.
Just because I got the big meal.
I'm so cheap now. I feel like $10 for a combo meal at any drive-thru is just like too much. I also grew up on the $4 or the dollar menu, right? What is that called?
John? Hey, yeah.
I think. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just such a cheapskate now. I just feel like I grew up in an era where like fast food was like cheaper, and now it's just like really expensive. I don't know. I don't know if I can keep up with the changing times. I don't think my bank account can either.
We'll just become Luddites.
What is a Luddite?
We just like stay away from technology and new things.
Well, I can't do that. This is
You could though.
just move into
Just don't change anything.
Just
from
let's
now.
sell.
Like, in 30 years, you'll still be using the same things.
I am that way already. This is the same camera that I've had for years, and the one before this was exactly the same model.
Just the newer version.
Just a newer version. I just, you know, I don't know. Just want to just live in the middle of the woods. Run around naked or something. Not worry about what I look like or my surroundings. I don't know. Welcome to 36 and 48. Alright. The fries are really good. We'll see what the rest tastes like. My toast is kind of soggy from the perspiration. Canes! So we're at our favorite spot. We used to come here at Sidecut and just sit and eat with the kids and let them run around. We get Tim Hortons and just sandwiches and sit at that park bench over there and let the kids run, and then we go for a walk after. And this was during the time where we literally had no money to do anything else. But those are good fun memories, right, John? Mm-hmm. Alright, the fries are really, really good though. I'm a sucker for crinkle fries.
That's like the 21st century right there. That's
John-
like I'm living in the future.
John's all excited as we just got done talking about becoming Luddites. John just got excited because he just renewed our car tags at Meijer.
Through a
There's
kiosk.
like a kiosk, you can just print that shit out now. You don't gotta go to the DMV or, is it BMV or DMV?
It doesn't matter. It
I
matters
just-
what state you're in.
I feel like I've
All
heard it
different
both
places.
ways, but
Department of Motor Vehicles or
Bureau of Motor Vehicles. But anyways, he's all excited, and we've been driving around dirty for...
A day or two.
No, your birthday was March 21st. It's like
Usually I
April
do it
4th.
Usually I just mail it in, but I just got lazy.
Granted, we don't really drive anywhere. I mean, the last couple weeks we've kept it pretty low key. Well, I guess I have. Shoot, no, I haven't been keeping low key. I actually saw a lot of friends this week, but anyways, that is now fixed.
They're no longer illegal.
They're not illegal anymore. But yeah, so quick take on Cane's. I think it's very tasty. I think that the chicken on the breading is really good.
You mean the breading on the chicken?
That's what I meant. I think that the sauce is pretty tasty. I don't think it's like life-changing or anything like some people have said, but it's pretty good.
The sauce was kind of making me feel like there must be a lot of milk in it.
Oh yeah, well it's probably mayonnaise based, I would
was,
assume,
like,
or
starting to feel
something.
a little like, ooh,
Really?
like a little too much.
Oh. I think a good, nice, like, honey mustard would be really good on the type of chicken. I think it's hilarious how both Chick-fil-A and Raising Cane's has turned one of the cheapest proteins into one of the most expensive things to eat, though. We spent $27 on 2 meals. Granted, we do have leftovers. John and I just realized, like, I'm good with the kids' meal. John would probably be good with, like, the 3-piece meal, because neither one of us finished ours, and neither one of us have eaten today, so it's not like we were stuffed full of something else. So I would say slightly overpriced in my opinion, especially because the service was like meh. Crinkle fries were good, toast was really actually tasty, and so was the coleslaw.
The fries are good, but I'm a sucker for crinkle.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with crinkle fries in our book. Like, they could be that frozen fry that you just throw in the fryer and they could taste like $1 million bucks to us. It's worth, I think, eating there, and we would eat there again. Just order less next time and probably, I don't know, just order less next time, and John maybe take it easy on the sauce. But yeah, it was okay. Nothing like super duper exciting, however. But anyways, we're on our way home to put the rest of our chicken in the refrigerator. Oh no, there's a pink bike on the side of the road abandoned. So sad.
I don't think it's abandoned.
You don't think so? That thing is like by the curb on a busy street. That's abandoned. Just like that flower pot that's on top of that electrical box. Maybe the storm blew it on there. It is kind of incredible to drive around town and into other towns. It's amazing seeing how much damage actually happened all over the place. Even just at Sidecut, there were like some trees down, and pine trees, can't even say it, seem to be the biggest thing that's like been uprooted and just kind of thrown, like huge ones. Ah man, Mother Nature, scary. What kind of plane is that, John?
F-16.
John knew immediately. Anyone else have a husband that when the second, they could be having a serious conversation with you. Like a serious conversation, but the second they hear something in the sky, they're like, what is it? Alright guys, so...
Schnooble schnabble.
My COVID brain's all like jello-y. So I'm doing Ava's graduation invitation / announcements. We just spent like the last hour going back and forth of whether or not you're supposed to send, like, if it's okay to just send one invitation / announcement. Because I don't want to spend the money on 2. I went to, like, Minted. I went to Snapfish or whatever it's called. I went to a bunch of other websites and tried their little thingies, and they're way too overpriced. They're all over $100 for, like, 50 invitations, which your girl does not know that many people. But I feel like I need to get more than the $25 pack, right? So... or 25 card pack. So I decided to use Canva to design my own because I do have a subscription to Canva Pro since I use it for work. And this is what I came up with. So I'm gonna cover the bottom part, but that's what the top looks like. I superimposed her over a brick background because that image was technically taken in front of our house, and our house didn't look the greatest because it was fall and gross out. So If you don't look too closely, it looks like it's real. And then we have the 2023 graduate, and then it's got her degrees, and then her name underneath that. And then on the back, it has the information for when her open house is, and just kind of her like, oh, she's graduating with her associate's degree from the University of Toledo, and then also her high school degree from her high school, and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, the great debate was, can you send out one invitation that is the invitation and announcement? And I'm gonna say yes, because all my friends and family know I'm all about minimalist. I'm all about saving money because I'm about to not have any with a kid in college and 2 more on the way. And yeah, but oh good, Ava's home with her friends so she can help me because I need to make sure I got her degree right. Hi guys.
Hi.
Ava, I need you to look at these graduation invitations that I made.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you gonna send them electronically?
No, I'm gonna get them printed and mail them.
Ava, why do you have...
Alright, I hit order on the invitations. Graduation, here we come. Prom first, though. Gotta get her through prom. John's down here. Playing Ark with his friend. You having fun, baby?
Yeah.
What are you
I'm
do?
gonna go up and get those corner pop things.
What are you doing? Are you flying a pterodactyl? Oh, the other TV's still down here. It was cold down here. Is Tim still playing?
I can't play without him.
This is why I know my husband will never cheat.
Can you go get those, I want those things we have in the cupboard.
Me, on the other hand, we'll see.
Corner pop. Corner pops.
The popcorners.
Popcorners.
Which flavor?
The only flavor we have.
Kettle corn? Did you only buy kettle corn ones? Oh
Let's
my
see
gosh.
some of the others.
You know what I think is
We
ironic?
still have the other ones in
You
the
know what
box.
I think is ironic is you don't see that they basically are just those corn puffs cereal.
In different shape.
Oh my gosh. One of my toxic traits is dumping baskets full of clean laundry onto my bed and taking said baskets back downstairs to the laundry room, thinking that I would put away said clean laundry before bed, and then coming upstairs at midnight realizing all that freaking clean laundry is still on your bed, my bed. I'm usually so good about laundry, but I totally forgot I dumped all this laundry out here. And now I have nowhere to put it because I don't want to put it on my floor because it's clean laundry. But I need to go to bed. The struggle. Good morning. So I just got out of bed. I've been awake for the last hour, but sometimes I just need a minute, you know, to like... Yeah. I gotta take Kaya to school. Usually I try to wash my face and brush my teeth before I leave the house or even leave my bedroom. Just because after I get back from dropping Kaya off at school, I don't usually come back upstairs for a while. So that is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Trying to like minimize my waste in my house and in my life. So I've been using these facial bars. This one's the moisturizing cleansing one, and then I have one in the shower that's like an exfoliator that's got granules and something in them. I know, I'm such the skincare expert, right? But I'm really loving them. I remember always getting asked to do like a morning day in the life or morning in the life of like basically what I do when I get ready. But honestly, what I do when I get ready is so fast that it doesn't make for very interesting long-term content, in my opinion. It just doesn't. I'm using my Prism Herbivore Botanicals oil. I do about 2 to 3 drops of that. And then in the mornings, I use my Phoenix oil for moisturizer. The Prism oil has like AHA and all that good stuff, and I do about 3, and we'll do 4 drops of that. They're really pretty. I have to be careful not to break them because they're glass. Rub them all together, warm them up, and smooth onto my face. At nighttime I use my lapis oil, which is better for acne and oily skin. But I have been loving these oils. My skin's been loving them. My bank account has not been loving them, but yeah. Anyways, I get asked to do these things, and I'm just like, my morning routine, A, is not consistent enough to say what it is every morning, and also not interesting enough. I don't do anything like beautiful and relaxing or anything like that, like at all. So it won't look beautiful and it won't look entertaining. And as much as people are like, we don't want to see that, we don't care, that's bull. Because it's the pretty content that gets viewed. I don't have time for that. We're going through. And then I've been loving these Huppy mouthwash tabs. You just like take a tab, chew it up, and take some water. And spit it out. Again, just another way I'm trying to limit my waste. I do have the toothpaste tabs. I don't mind them. I think they're the best so far that I've tried. I like my whitening, so I don't use them all the time, but I do use them sometimes. So now I put on some sweatpants. I need socks, Kai. I'll meet you downstairs. My one kid that keeps me on track. She will not let us be late, ever. I love it. It was the third child we needed, that's for sure. My first child was great, my second child was great, my third child's great, but they're all, I think, meant to be first, second, or third, for sure. Alright. Hey Kai, we're gonna go take the Honda. We're gonna take the Honda because the Explorer doesn't have gas.
Go.
Story of my life, I hate getting gas. Alright. Nina's in the car. She loves coming with us so much, it's hilarious.
In New York City not having raised cane, by the way, the most mug shots of all time.
Kai, I need you to close the garage door.
Okay, I can do that.
It's nice, I'm in a good mood, even though it's kind of gross out, I'm still in a good mood. I'm really trying hard to be more positive. I deleted a comment that somebody said I'm overly positive because it just didn't make sense to leave it because it just felt negative in a way. I don't like negativity here, but I'm really trying to stay positive. Considering like what horrible things are going on in the world, I do try to stay positive. We're just a normal family, you know? Somebody also wrote on my last vlog that they were surprised by my thumbnail because it was like the cool kids or the popular kids YouTube channels, and I'm definitely not. I think that's what she was getting at, which is fine. I literally just only switched to doing thumbnails like this recently. Like, I think this is the second video I'm doing a thumbnail like this, just because I'm lazy and I'm tired. Like, after doing thumbnails for 12 years and thinking of video titles, I just am burnt out. My creativity is like blech. And unfortunately though, the thumbnail and the title is what gets people to your video, gets you noticed, so to speak. So I'm burnt out. So I just throw it up in my editing tool and then it just does it itself. So I'm not trying to be a cool kid because I'm definitely not. I am just your average Midwestern mom with my average Midwestern children. I know this. I've never pretended not to be. That was my weird tangent of the morning. You have a good day at least? Yes. Okay. And it's like, hi. I'm here. You can't go with her though, Nuna.
Emotional support animal.
I know, but I don't think your school will fall for that. Especially when that emotional support animal loves everyone just as much as you.
But she loves me more. A little bit.
She does, that's for sure. I don't have any preference for doctor. Time, preferably. Okay, thank you so much. Alright, bye. Alright, we're gonna go broke on April 26th at 11 a.m.
Why is that?
That's when the dogs' both their vet appointments are.
It's gonna be $500, you boobies.
I need to call and see if they'll give me some flea and tick because they're overdue for their flea and tick.
You want some flea and tick? Can you just have the flea and ticks?
It's so annoying that I can't like just.
What do you think you're doing? Down. Good
I
girl.
gotta calm back. She's gonna think I'm crazy.
Ma'am, you were crazy.
I know. She's like, you're just so crazy, Ducky.
She just let me do whatever the hell I want to her.
Hi, this is Kelly. I just called to make an appointment for my dogs, Nuna and Georgie, for their annual checkup, but I forgot to ask if I could get a refill on their flea and tick because their appointment's not until the 26th. Kai really wants a desk in her room. I'm not even going to show you their entire room because it is
67 degrees.
67 degrees. So this desk is 20 by 47.
47 is gonna have 20 inches of, so it'll be 10 inches on either side.
Which is good, right? And then what's 20 inches deep?
I'll show you.
John, you're so dirty. Stop.
20 is right there. So
It'd be
come off
perfect.
the wall a bit, so hazard.
Oh no, Frank might have to move.
Yeah.
Frank
How tall is it?
Frank is Kai's plant.
How tall is it?
It doesn't say. So, Kaya
to the-
wants
to the window is 32, so that's gonna be
to the wall. So she really wants a desk in her room, so we're trying to figure out a place to put it because at first I was like, well, we'll move Ava's bed out of her bedroom because Ava's going to college soon. And we're going to redo the common room, which I'll take you there now. It's been 2 years since we've been here. The whole plan was to have this common room. Wyatt's got his own bedroom, by the way, because he's the only boy. And his room's smaller than the girls' is. I put together this common room and with the idea that it would be like the kids' like little dormitory, hangout, living room, gaming, do schoolwork, that kind of thing. Kaya's got her little craft room in the closet back there. This room is actually bigger than our master bedroom. It's bigger than our old living room at our old house. Like, it's a huge room. So I was like, this will be perfect for them to just have as their living space because it was too big to just give to one of the kids. Well, it's become basically Wyatt's place where he hides snack wrappers, where he plays video games like way too long and doesn't do his homework. So, long story short, Wyatt got a different gaming setup. John gave him his old laptop, and now Wyatt's going to do his homework and do his gaming on that. And we've moved the Xbox downstairs to the basement and the TV down there, so that way he can be better monitored. Because when he's up here, and even when I'm home and I'm working, like, and John's working, sometimes we don't know if he's doing his homework or if he's playing video games up here. And we do have a camera up here in the corner that we can watch, but it gets really old to just be constantly babysitting. So our parent-teacher conference yesterday actually went really well. The school's awesome. They gathered every single one of his teachers, and we all sat down in a room with him, and he was fine. Nobody was, like, attacking him. Everyone said the same thing. He's incredibly bright. He's just not turning in work. We're getting him out of this room. This is no longer going to be the kids' little common room. We're going to paint it this weekend, gut it, because this room's never been painted. This is how it was when we moved in, just because I was like, why am I going to paint a room that kids are just hanging out in? We're going to gut it. We're having a garage sale next month. We're going to sell some furniture that's in here. This will just be the dedicated guest room / extra living space for me or John or Ava when she comes home from college. Kaya wasn't quite ready to have Ava move out of that room, and Ava loves her little sister. She's like, whatever, I'm only here every other week, like, I just sleep in there. I don't mind staying in that room a little bit longer. But come summer, when she comes home from, school, or if she brings friends home with her that, from college, I want them to have a space to be in. So this will be that space from now on, because it was supposed to be meant for all of the kids to enjoy, and Wyatt's the only one in here because nobody likes being around him when he is on Discord talking to his friends. If you have sons, you totally get me. It's a whole lot of, bruh, oh my god, like, yo, brosif. They probably don't say brosif, but they definitely say bruh a lot. So the girls were just like, ugh, I don't want to like study in here. I don't want to read in here. I don't want to watch TV in here. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening. So we will still have, you know, the living room kind of set up in here because the sofa's staying, but we'll be getting rid of the chair, the futon I'm sitting in, and then bringing in a bed, and then we'll put the TV up here and move the Legos in the closet and kind of clean up the closet, paint that, and reorganize it, because basically all Kaya does in there is her craft stuff, which is fine with me because it is contained, and that's what I want because she gets real messy with her paint and clay sometimes. So that is the plan for this room. So that's what we're gonna do. Their kids' spring break is next week, so I'm hoping to get it done this weekend so that way we can go into spring break just relaxing. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out if I can buy this desk off Facebook Marketplace because it's a really good deal and it's small and fits in her room because she would like a space to be able to do her homework now that she's doing more of that. So I think that's a great idea for her. But I'm gonna let you guys go because my camera's blinking a nasty little reminder that I'm running out of memory space because I talk too much and I need to put away laundry, and John just came up and has a serious look on his face, so I probably need to have a conversation with him. But thank you for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed